Let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. The perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. And it's quickly in at the point guard position. And for Detroit, Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Duncan Robinson is out there with Marcus Sasser. And it's Duren in at the 5 spot. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
Outside Ingram. Back to quickly. Takes a 3. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Detroit. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Here's Pirtle. Barrett finds quickly. Toronto passing it around. Pirtle against Duren. Pirtle, the pass to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counter play. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Now here's Harris. Turned in an outstanding game against Oklahoma City. Duren with a screen on quickly. Here's Sasser. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
That is what they want from Duren. Spike it, young fella.
With the assist.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Barrett. Pirtle with a screen on Robinson. To the paint. Tipped. And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds. The Raptors will take it.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Now here's quickly. Sasser defending. Rebounded by the Pistons. The last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
Last game, their starting lineup struggled to stay on the floor. It just put too much pressure on the bench.
And they were mired in foul trouble the last time they played. Let's see if they can avoid that this time out.
They now take the lead. Duren's got his second basket on the night.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
For Detroit, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Sasser. Thompson scanning the floor. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise. And with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It's a beautiful thing. Shams, appreciate the report.
Well, in terms of pure talent, Ausar Thompson has loads of it. I don't know if he has a ceiling.
And he's good on the second. And Stan, the Pistons' J.B. Bickerstaff, the runner-up last season for Coach of the Year.
Well, yeah, instead it went to Kenny Atkinson, who replaced him in Cleveland. But B.A. talking about landing on your feet, Bickerstaff showing again he can turn things around.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Taking a look at some numbers here for Scottie Barnes.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Outside Barrett. Quickly outside, and here's Ingram outside. Offensive rebound. Barrett finds Pirtle, uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Sasser. He was another key contributor in that win against Oklahoma City. Here's Harris. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Just 5 on the clock. And there's a 3-second violation. The 2K leaderboard featuring the best shooting team since the break. Fourth, the Raptors.
This is a hot offense. Recently, they've had no issues getting the ball in the hoop.
Toronto trailing. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it. Let's take a look at the seeding for the Eastern Conference with only 4 games of the regular season remaining. You look at the Pistons, final stretch of the season, they've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up. And of course there's Toronto, down 4 spots.
Well, right now for Toronto, their focus is shifting now to the playoffs. Now, they could wrap up a good seed, and of course it's a matter of playing their best basketball to close out this regular season.
Now here's Harris. He's scoreless. Duren with a screen on Barnes. Harris passes to Thompson. Here's Sasser. No good off the back of the rim. Toronto has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Barrett. And scores off the crossover.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
The Pistons trailing. Sasser outside. Harris on the wing. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Barnes. Well, Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done.
The free throw drops for Harris. With the postseason in our sights now, what's more important to have, home court advantage or momentum, Grant?
I'd argue both, BA. I mean, if I had to choose one, I'd say momentum, just because you want to be peaking at the right time heading into the playoffs.
And so he makes both from the line.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, JB Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. We chatted about Scottie Barnes. In terms of the game plan, Coach told me they plan to give Scottie extra attention, saying, quote, "We'll try to make things hard on him. It's key we don't allow him to get into an early groove. We'll see if they can execute." Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Thompson. Rebounded by Ingram. The Raptors have gone 3 of 8 so far. Thompson against Pirtle. Outside Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown. The rebound by Detroit. Duren in the post. Covered by Ingram. And the dunk by Duren.
How much power from Jalen Duren. Goodness.
Raptors trail by 3. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside Barrett. Five to shoot. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Robinson. And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Walter, he's checked in for Toronto.
Raptors substitution. Number 14, Jacoby Walter.
Harris against Barnes. Duren with a screen on Barnes. And there's the lob. And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 3. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they were really able to keep their intensity high throughout the game. We never really saw them back off.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
At the line for the Raptors. Quickly, Emmanuel. Quickly. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Quickly. And Quickly drops them both. The Pistons leading. Harris outside. Pass to Robinson. There's the 3. Drops in the 3.
Well, for his career, Duncan Robinson is about a 40% three-point shooter, so he's got a permanent green light.
And here's Barnes, pounded by Harris. Barnes, no good. Detroit leading by 4. Thompson in the post, covered by Ingram. Thompson passes to Duren. Detroit moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Sasser outside, shoots over Walter. Sasser can't hit. Raptors trail by 4. Quickly with the ball. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pistons.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
No good on the free throw. Toronto making a switch here. And he sinks the second. Now Sasser. Still no points. Pass to Duren. Now here's Robinson. He shoots. Quickly with a rebound.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it. Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
The Pistons have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Back to Sasser. Outside Robinson. Sasser outside. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Ingram. Toronto trailing. Quickly from outside. Misses again, now 0 for 3.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Back to Harris. Here's Murray Boyles, hounded by Harris. Walter from outside. Here's Pirtle, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Harris on the wing. Toronto grabs the miss. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Down low. Pass to Walter. Here's Murray Boyles. And here's Ingram. Puts it up. Sasser with a rebound.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Duren. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, just too strong right there. Duren is so good at fighting through contact on the way up.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Holland, he's checked in for the Pistons. Jenkins comes in for Sasser. Toronto also changing it up. Scottie Barnes is checked in for Pirtle. And it's Dick in for Brandon Ingram. The free throw drops for Duren.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
Oh, stolen by Harris. And the Pistons pushing it up now. And he lobs it up to the rim.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Holland, guarded by Dick. Holland can't hit.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
To the inside. Barnes, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Pass to Jenkins. And there's the screen. Harris outside. Clock at 4. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Duren, no good.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Barnes, it's good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
1:14 left in the first quarter. A skill Scottie Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Greg.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
Now here's Harris. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Count it.
But grown man strength there from Harris, able to power his way for the finish.
.51 seconds left in the first quarter here. Quickly outside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Reed's checked in for Duren. Green comes in for Tobias Harris. And Caris LeVert is subbed in for Robinson. Free throw drops for Quickly. Detroit has gone 1 of 4 from deep. LeVert with the ball. Picked up by Dick. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. We'll stand whether he's coming off the bench or starting. Caris LeVert has become a guy teams rely on.
Yeah, Brian, coaches love that about him. He can produce for you whenever you need him to. That readiness is a valuable trait in this league.
They throw good, LeVert.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Shed, he's checked in for Quickly. Both free throws good for LeVert. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Shed. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Here's LeVert. Blocked!
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Shed. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Toronto out in front, up by 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. They've got Walter. Barnes is out there with Grady Dick. And it's Shed in at the point. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
The Raptors with a lead. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Brian, back to you.
All for one. Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Jenkins. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Inside. It's stolen. Here's Walter. Drives to the hoop. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Detroit with the ball. Toronto making their last shot. And slammed it home. And the foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Barnes.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
He's made one and missed one so far at the line. The Pistons making a switch here. Levert's checked in. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Toronto.
Find the lanes. One shot.
A tight one here in Detroit. Pass to Murray Boyles. Now here's Barrett. Here's Barnes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And it's such a presence in close. Barnes fighting through the whistle and getting his.
Toronto shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Two shots.
That free throw good from Barnes.
Yeah, this guy is so key for this team. Barnes with so many valuable minutes night in and night out.
Both free throws good from Barnes. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And here's Levert. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Pass to Holland. Levert outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Reed. And that one is stuffed right through.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Here's Murray Boyles, following the score by Detroit. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Reed.
Team second. At the line for the Raptors, Murray Boyle. 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
For the Pistons, Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Reed. Thompson comes in for Levert. And Sasser subbed in for Jenkins. It's both from the stripe. Here's Sasser. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Duren. Sasser, right side, to the middle. Duren with the bucket. Duren's got 13.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duren inside. Wow, just wow.
Green against Barrett. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. 6 points for him.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
Pistons trail by 3. Pass to Holland. Back to Sasser. Here's Holland. 13 points in the win against Oklahoma City.
Look, he kept finding ways to get to the free throw line. He knew the other team couldn't stop him, so he just continued to punish them at the line.
Raptors lead by 3. To the wing, right side. Barnes feeling it out a bit. From 11 feet away, and that's an air ball. Not even close. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Sasser. Thompson against Barrett. Here's Holland. Clock at 6. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Left side, Barnes. Here's Walter, covered by Duren. To the inside. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, exceptional job. Barnes just diving towards the open area off the pick.
Pistons trail by 5. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
On the wing, Thompson. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and how about his work on the defensive side, swatting away several shot attempts.
The Raptors shooting around 50% of the game so far. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Harris is checked in for the Pistons. Dick, he's checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for Shed. Quickly outside. Pass to Barrett. Here's Murray Boyles. Duren with a steal. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. On the wing, Green. Second chance effort. Count it. Green's got his first 2 points. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Green against Barrett. Over Green. And again, Toronto no good.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
Here's Duren. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Here's Murray Boyles. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. It's good. Murray Boyles has gotten 4 this quarter. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now here's Harris. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by Duren.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
The Raptors have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Quickly passes to Dick. To the paint. Here's Barnes. And it's going to be a 3-second call. On the 2K leaderboard, a peek at the best shot blocking team since the All-Star break. The Pistons, 3rd.
And they've been a wrecking ball on the defensive end, racking up the blocks and really setting the tone.
Robinson, he's checked in for Green. Toronto also changing it up. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Barnes. And Brandon Ingram subbed in for Dick. Thompson outside. Harris outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, we've seen Tobias do this for years. Figure out different ways to score it, including via the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
2 shots.
No good on that one.
Pretty easy to be the teammate of Tobias Harris. You can count on double digits from him most nights, and he doesn't need a ton of the ball to get there.
And the second free throw is good. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Toronto trailing. Quickly outside. Pass to Murray Boyles. And here's Ingram. Right wing. 5 on the clock. Fires it. Murray Boyles can't get it to go. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Sasser. Now here's Robinson. Here's Thompson. Harris left side. Shoots. Duren in the post. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan. I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And so Thompson will bring it up for Detroit. Pass to Harris. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Harris has got 7.
Well, I like seeing Harris be aggressive inside. He's more than capable of making you pay from there.
Raptors trail by 4. Outside Barrett. Here's Mamukelashvili, hounded by Harris. And here's Ingram outside. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got his 5th rebound in this one. Thompson outside. Pass to Duren. 4 on the clock. Back to Thompson. For 3, here's Harris. Sinks it from distance. Now it's a 7-point Pistons lead.
At this stage of his career, Harris is a floor spacer, asked to knock down threes.
Here's Murray Boyles. Give him 8 points now. Barrett can't hit.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Ryan. R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player. He said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Back to you.
Playing with purpose. Allie, appreciate the report. The Pistons lead by 5. Now here's Sasser. Still without a bucket. For 3. Rebounded by Ingram.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense. Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
Outside Robinson. Thompson outside. Pass to Sasser. Fires the 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Sasser's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Raptors trail by 6. Outside Ingram. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. The 3, Barrett, and that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Harris. 10 points for him. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Harris has got 8 points here in the quarter.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Pass to Barrett. Toronto passing it around. They set the pick. Fires the three. The Pistons clear it. Duren's got 6 rebounds in the game.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
A solid athlete with a good vertical. Harris knows how to get inside and hammer it home.
Right side Ingram. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Take a penalty, Scottie Barnes.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention now to center court. And get ready for the fan. Have court shot. Drums, please. Let's hear it for our contestant.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end with a deficit for the Toronto Raptors. And let's do something we never, ever, ever do, and that's go off topic.
What topic?
So we don't have a topic, Shaq?
Isn't that a topic? Being off topic?
Well, that was more no topic than off topic, but that's all the time we have for this topic, thankfully. And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the Toronto Raptors.
Guys, they're laying bricks out there. Shaq, I could read your mind as you were watching that.
I can't say that I was thinking out loud, not on this show.
Pointing out that they're shooting under 30% from 3. That's frosty. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Jalen Duren with a strong contribution so far on this one.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
Yeah, look, even when you put a body on him, he finds ways to extend possession.
Detroit leading by 7. Harris and Duren together in the middle. Marcus Sasser is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Harris misses.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And Barnes doesn't back down from anyone, embracing the contact on the way up.
Pistons shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Thompson passes to Robinson. Down low. Here's Harris. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Ingram into the lane. Stolen by Thompson. And now the Pistons in transition. Jumps up. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
About a minute played here in the second half. Ingram against Thompson. Pass to Barrett. Over Robinson. No good. A bit long that time. The Pistons lead by 7. Duren with it. He's got 21. Harris outside. Rebound Toronto. Barnes has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just one of their first 4 attempts.
Outside Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. And again, Toronto, no good. For Detroit, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Sasser. On the wing, Thompson. Now here's Robinson. And here's Harris. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. All right, let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see which teams are leading the pack in steals right now. The Pistons, number 1.
And credit their relentless nature defensively for causing the mistakes. They apply a ton of pressure.
Raptors trail by 7. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pirtle with a screen on Robinson. Barrett passes to Pirtle. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Pirtle's got 7.
You love to see it. Barrett operating the pick and roll like a surgeon.
The Pistons lead by 5. Pass to Thompson. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Now Robinson. Harris outside. Duren the screen. Beyond the arc. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Duren's got 23.
Well, positioning and size win Duren the offensive rebound, which he then cashes in on.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Raptors trail by 7. Outside Ingram. Outside Barnes. Outside Barrett. It counts, and the foul. It goes on Duncan Robinson.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
No good on that one.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Here's Harris. He's gone 3 of 4 from the line.
At the line for Detroit, Harris. Tobias Harris, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
He's off on the second.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Pirtle, the pass to Quickly. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
And it's Detroit with the ball. The Raptors making their last shot. Duren finds Robinson, throws it up high, and the dunk by Duren.
What timing on the alley-oop from Duren. That speaks to the chemistry and connection he has with his guys.
And so here is Toronto. Outside Barrett. Now Quickly. He's got 7. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
15 seconds.
The Pistons lead by 6. Sasser outside. Barnes against Harris. Pass to Duren. Thompson, a screen on Quickly. Here's Sasser. And the dunk by Duren.
Well, Duren has those long arms. Terrific rebounder at both ends.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Now Quickly. Toronto passing it around. Oh, stolen by Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's Ingram following the score by Detroit. Quickly passes to Barrett. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, the aggressive mindset of Barrett, looking to score and force defenses into difficult situations.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Detroit?
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
In your career, Stan, you coach contending teams as well as teams that have little to no expectations.
Yeah, B.A., give me the contending teams. Give me the talent and the expectations and pressure that goes with it. Listen, coaches just want as much chance to succeed as they can have. And when you've got the best players, you've got the best chance to win. And the pressure that goes with it is a lot easier than struggling night in and night out.
Now here's Harris. 17 points in the game. Rejected by Barnes. Quickly outside. Pass to Barrett. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Duncan Robinson, and he's got his 4th free throw of the game.
At the line for the Raptors, Barrett, RJ, Barrett.
One shot.
One shot.
Barrett, no good on that one.
With missed opportunities from the line this half, they're not doing themselves any favors.
Pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, that's how to throw it down. Barnes with an exclamation point.
Detroit leading by 5. Thompson passes to Duren. Back to Thompson. It's stolen by Ingram. Barrett finds quickly. Sasser left side. Pass to Duren. Here's Thompson. Now Harris. He's guarded by Barnes. Fades. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 8 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
And let's take a look at the centers and power forwards having a strong month at the free throw line. Number 1, Tobias Harris.
For him, it's about remaining aggressive and trying to get to the stripe as much as possible. It's evident he's got a nice stroke from there, and he needs to continue to exploit this in his and his team's favor.
The free throw drops for Barrett.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
And Detroit making a change here. Hollins checked in. And Barrett drops them both. Detroit leading by 3. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Making a switch here. Walters checked in. Thompson against Ingram. Thompson's shot is off.
Well, he's had a rough night, but his teammates have picked him up.
Pass to Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
And it's Detroit with the ball. Toronto making their last shot. They set a pick. Robinson on the wing. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Shot clock at 5. And here's Harris outside. Hits a three-pointer. Harris has got 20 points.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Outside Barnes.
I like watching Barnes challenge defenses like this, earning these calls in the process.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here.
Scottie Barnes, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Barnes. Detroit has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Harris. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Walter, and here's Barnes. And out of bounds, Detroit will have it.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Reed's checked in for the Pistons.
Pistons, number 7, Paul Reed.
Thompson against Ingram. Sasser outside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
And it's Toronto's ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Outside Barnes. Here's Holland. No made baskets yet. Outside Robinson. Launches it. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Pirtle's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Barnes for the tie. Barnes gets it to go inside.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Thompson outside. Now here's Robinson. Fires from deep. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists in the game. Pass to Walter. Left side Barnes. Picked by Pirtle. Just 3 to shoot. Walter from outside. Thompson pulls it in. Detroit leading by 3. Out to the right wing. On the wing, Thompson. Sasser outside. Detroit moving the ball around. Robinson passes to Reed. Back to Robinson. Here's Sasser. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Robinson against Ingram. The 3 is up. That one doesn't drop. Detroit has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Sasser. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Sasser's got 5. 1:19 left in the third. Quickly passes to Pirtle. Ingram on the wing. Pass to Quickly. That That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one.
We know Ingram as a scorer, but Brandon's really worked on his passing game over the years.
.59 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Thompson. And here's Robinson from the arc. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Quickly. Back to Barnes. Picked by Pirtle. Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. And some changes here for Detroit. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Thompson. Green comes in for Robinson. Jenkins comes in for Sasser. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Duren to the left side wing. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Jenkins. He buries it from 3. Jenkins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here is Barrett. 16 points for him. Barnes a screen. From deep. That shot off. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. More 2K action in just a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. Then it's Walter, and it's Murray Boyles in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The rebound by Detroit. Here's Jenkins. Outside, Green. On target from range.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Barrett passes to Quickly. Nails the baby hook.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Green. 6 to shoot. Now Reed. Hits the jump hook. Now here's Quickly. They set the screen. Pass to Walter. Here's Mamukelashvili, guarded by Reed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Quickly. Rebound Detroit. Duren's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Here's Jenkins. Now Green. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Reed.
At the line for the Raptors, Murray Boyles taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. good on the second, so he makes them both. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. The Pistons lead by 7. Here's Jenkins. Duren the screen. On the wing, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Reed inside. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Pistons lead by 9. Now here's Quickly. He's closely guarded. Lets the 3 fly. Holland with a rebound. Detroit has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Reed can't get the reverse layup to fall. Raptors trail by 9. Barrett passes to Quickly. Tobias Harris checked in for Reed.
15 seconds. Coming onto the floor, your Pistons, number 12.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Out left to the wing. Walter from outside. Here's Barrett. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And how about the hustle from Barrett? Wanting to help his team any way he can.
Pass to Harris. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And the dunk by Duren.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Raptors trail by 9. Here's Murray Boyles. Here's Barrett. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Pirtle's checked in for Mamukelashvili.
13 fouls. At the line for the Raptors. Barrett. RJ. Barrett.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Inside, here's Duren. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Pass to Harris. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
This is Harris putting his physicality to good use, making sure he gets some contact inside and draws the whistle.
Tobias Harris, 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Harris. For the Pistons, Thompson, he's checked in for Holland. Robinson comes in for Green. And Sasser's subbed in for Jenkins. Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Brandon Ingram comes in for Quickly. Both shots good from the stripe. Ingram with the ball. Up top, Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. Ingram finds Barnes. From outside the arc. A rebound by Detroit. Duren's got rebound number 15 here tonight. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Barnes.
Don't sleep on the size of Tobias Harris. He's not afraid to bang and bump down there.
Tobias Harris, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Shed, he's checked in for Toronto. And Harris drops them both. Raptors trail by 8. Here's Shed. Picked by Pirtle. Fires for 3. They get the rebound. And the layup is good off the glass.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Sasser outside. For 3. Sinks the tray. And the Pistons lead by 9.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Now here's Ingram. Pass to Shed. Now Pirtle. Clock at 6. Here's Shed. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Thompson outside. Outside Robinson. Off target with the 3.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Barnes passes to Barrett. Goes up at the stripe, and there's Toronto with another bucket.
Yeah, this is the kind of scorer Barrett can be. When he's playing to his strengths, he can catch fire.
Pass to Harris. Thompson outside. Hey, expanding his range. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And here's Pirtle. Here's Shed. Robinson defending. There's the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Toronto. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Friday, they'll face off against Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for that game against Miami, on paper, they should be expected to come away with a win. However, this might be one of those trap games if they aren't fully engaged.
He's off on the first. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Robinson against Ingram. Pass to Sasser. Duren the screen. Thompson finds Robinson. Now Harris. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Raptors making a change here. Quickly's checked in. Raptors trail by 5. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Here's Barrett, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Here's Thompson. Sasser outside. Harris outside. Outside Robinson. Pass to Thompson. Detroit moving the ball around. Duren, the pass to Harris. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Barnes to tie it up. Barnes drills the triple.
Don't see that a ton from Barnes. I mean, he's showing he can really get rid of it.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Detroit has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Duren. Now here's Robinson, guarded by Barrett. Out to Harris. To get back on track. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pirtle finds Ingram. Outside Barnes. To take the lead. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Duren.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for the Raptors, Barnes. Scottie Barnes. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Both free throws good from Barnes. Here's Sasser. Pass to Duren. Now here's Sasser. Now Thompson. Robinson outside. He launches. Barnes with a rebound.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking it.
Oh, look out! Wow!
Are you kidding?
And you know Barrett wants the ball in his hands, especially on these big possessions.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Pistons trail by 4. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Barnes against Harris. Now Robinson. Duren with a screen on Barrett. Fires the three. Tips it up. Duren. Oh, no luck that time either. Toronto leading by 4. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now. He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
2 minutes remaining.
And the Pistons shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Now Duren.
What an injection of energy from Duren. Working hard to find points for his team.
Quickly with the ball. Pirtle in the post. Working on Duren. Duren pulls it down. Now Harris. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. We've got 1:28 left in the final quarter.
And this is why Barnes was the number 4 overall pick in the 2021 draft. His ceiling is high.
And Harris has got the ball here for the Pistons. 6-point game. Duren with a screen on Barnes. Here's Duren. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Raptors lead by 6. Now Ingram. 1:04 left in the 4th quarter. Now Pirtle. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts.
Harris against Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by quickly. Here comes Toronto on the push. The putback. Outside Ingram. Robinson with a double. Here's Barnes. Shot clock at 5. 10-footer is good.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Detroit calls timeout. 23 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Here's Robinson, and stolen by Barrett. Quickly outside. And so Toronto takes the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, R.J. Barrett.